Hi, I'm Sam from Silver Magazine. I hope you are all well. Goodness, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. I expect not so long for you guys. Everyone's been watching videos and stuff, but this is it's a long time since I've made one myself. So hi and welcome back. Gosh, what a mad year. I hope, actually that's a stupid thing to say. I hope everyone's all right. I mean, I kind of wish everyone was all right, but I'm sure a lot of you have had a really rough year or year and a half. And I just hope you're as well as you can be, actually. You know, we've had some tough times here as well, and yeah, it's been awful. So, you know, things do seem to be improving all round, and fingers crossed it, we'll come out of it the other side better people. I don't know. Today I'm going to talk about two things. I'm waffling already. I'm going to try and keep this brief because I, have a tendency to waffle. First of all, I want to kick off by saying a massive thank you. We've got thousands of subscribers who've been waiting a really long time for a print issue magazine, and it's been put off twice now, and actually the last time was spring issue last year for obvious reasons. I'm afraid we just had to put everything on hold just like everybody else did. So I'm really sorry and massively grateful to everyone who's just been patiently waiting, because you know what, I think we've had 2 people ask for refunds, which is, well, it's quite humbling actually. And yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone for their patience in waiting. However, I can tell you we're nearly finished with the first issue. It looks amazing. We've had to change everything yet again because of putting it off again, but I've seen the cover and it's quite wild actually. So yeah, very exciting. Really pleased to, I can't wait to get it out. So perhaps I should rephrase that. Anyway, moving on. So part of this next course of action actually is related to the magazine. We really felt that we wanted to know you guys properly. Also, we want to involve you in this ride. I think when we talk to people, our silvers we call them, a lot of you feel really patronised by the marketing and advertising that gets thrown at you, and also by other magazines and stuff as well. So in order for us not to be guilty of that stuff, we really need to understand you properly. And so we thought, well, we'll just ask. So we've started to put this survey together, and then it got more and more searching and longer and longer. And we asked also in our one of our focus groups, we said, what should we be asking about? And we were really interesting points came forward, like, please, we want to talk about mental health. We want to talk about, coping with aging parents, or or still having children at home and worrying about money. Starting over, whether it's a divorce or just, a new business or a new life or even just a new home or whatever, finding spiritualism or religion perhaps, there's loads of stuff, retraining, all sorts of things. So having started off with what was quite a long survey, it just kind of got longer and longer. And in the end, I looked at it and I said, no one's going to answer all of these questions, there's loads of them. And then we'll end up with a skewed survey, so we need to change this. So what we've done is we've broken it down into chunks, and then actually what will happen is people can, do one or the other. Massive plane just going by. Okay. And I mean, if you're the sort of person who loves filling out surveys, then that's great. If not, then just maybe pick one that sounds like fun, but do finish them, because otherwise it'll all be topsy-turvy with the stats. We really want to hear from you. This is really important, actually. It's very important for us to understand you guys so that we can make sure that we put the right stuff in the magazine, but also, for you to have your say, for you to feel part of it. If you pick up a copy at some point down the line and you think this is just nonsense, that I don't like any of this stuff, and you haven't done the survey, then it's your fault. Not really, but we need to work together, I think. And gosh, I say this a lot actually, but even 100 years ago, we would have been lucky to live past 55. So this whole second life thing is really uncharted territory, and if we don't learn to understand it properly, we can't really deal with it properly. And there's so much going on. It's it's really exciting and a bit terrifying at the same time. So that's it, enough waffling from me. Anybody who follows us on social media will have seen perhaps some calls already. You can join the focus group. You can sign up on our newsletter list if you don't get it already. That will be going out on Friday with an invitation to take part in this massive survey. If you join the focus group, we'll be posting the links in there as well. You can comment below if there's anything you'd like us to add, maybe, although we are pretty much finished with it, so make it a humdinger. But yeah, if you want to if you sign up to the newsletter, we'll be sending out links, and if you go to our Facebook page, there's information there about how to get involved with the survey. But please join in, and please tell your friends as well, because this is important, and the more of you that do it, the better. Anyway, that's enough from me for now. You can find us at silvermagazine.co.uk, and yeah, do come along and say hello and have a look at what we've been doing. We're still online. We just, have had to put the print on hold. And I can't wait to get it out now. I'm really excited. So again, thanks for your patience and for sticking with us and for believing in us. It really does mean a lot. I know it sounds corny, but it's true. We're still here, and we're still here largely because of you guys. So thank you very much.